Hi guys, this is HackerRank, the great challenge. So I decided to share this my solution to you guys. Um, Please pardon me, this is my very first video. If I'm making any mistake or in any way, please pardon me. So this is the great challenge. I checked online and really didn't find a lot of JavaScript solution of this, so I decided to share mine. So given a square grid of characters in the range ASCII A to Z, which is going to be in little small letters, rearrange elements of each row alphabetically ascending. Determine if the columns are also in ascending alphabetical order, top to bottom. Return yes if they are, or no if they are not. So this is an example here. So we have an array of strings. Now we can't rearrange this because this is in string form. So what we have to do is first split this and turn it into an array so that we can sort it and rearrange it. Though this particular example are already sorted out, both in the rows and the columns. So we have to find out if the rows are in ascending order, and also if the ones below are in descending order. So that's A to Z or A to Z here. So if the one under, that is the column, does not agree with the argument, that means if, for instance, if E is here and A is here, we are going to return no. So this is going to return yes. So that's simply the question. So here my code, what I did, which is the first solution, is to first of all turn this into what we can actually sort, which is to change this into the strings inside it into an array. So I did a for loop now to iterate through the array, and took the grid. So grid I, for instance, here is going to be this particular one here. It's going to be this ABC here. So split it, then sort. We can sort strings. If we sort strings, it sends an error, but for now we've convert it into an array. We're able to sort it. So take the sorted string and we'll push it into this particular core that we declared here. So if we are to console log the core, we are going to have an array of all this same thing, but now this one is going to be an array. This particular one is going to be an array, just like this, with a comma in an array. So that's what it's going to be. Then the next step is to loop through that new array. So we have our column size here too. So our column size here, we got it here. That is the column of this particular one. Then we do a loop through and another loop, which is a nested loop. So let j equals to 0, j then lesser than the array dot length minus 1, then increment j. We do another loop, but this time we use let z equals 0, then z lesser than column, then increment z. So our condition here is if the core, that's the array dot j, which is this, then z, index z. So that means that index z we are getting is this a. If it's greater than core j plus 1, so plus 1 is that we're going to be going to the next array. So it's going to get the index of that array, which is a. So if it's greater, return no, and obviously a is equals to a, so it's going to print out yes. So we're going to do this for each and every one of these, all this, and it's going to print out. So that's basically my code, and we test the code here, it passes. So I'm going to do it one more time and test the code again. So we're gonna wait a little while to test the code if it works. So that's my JavaScript solution. Great, so it works. Thanks guys.